सदा कैसी दिल लगी है.
First runs with a stylish shot on the offside. Good weight.
Talent and prowess. Stark can be quick. Saw the width and beautifully timed. It was a pure shot. Nothing T20 about this shot. Very convincing
With today. He's gone straight up. Does himself in. Ahmed Shehzad does ball.
Basic principles still remain the same. You pick up wickets, you slow down the process. A nothing shot from Ahmed Shehzad. Easy catch for every time.
Good delivery. Well played too. Slight misfield. I tell you what, the boundary on that offside is pretty short today.
Kamran Akmal, because Finch was in to cut the angle. He had no time to react.
Dismissal. He's found the gap on the leg side. Slightly cross-batted.
Wasn't the full face of the blade. So when you want to slog, I think this is just about right from Hafiz. In T20 cricket.
Few more runs on the leg side. It's a short boundary. Perhaps that's the reason you're seeing Mohammad Hafiz looking to play.
He obviously has got a field plan in his mind. And that...
Bowled him. Organized mind is what we call.
Square leg in mid-wicket region. Hafiz trying to make room to slog it through covers. So to show his talent. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Slam bang, what a shot. Did he pack a punch or what? Massive strike rate, 186.
Good shot. And critical to find that gap as well on the offside. It's again the short boundary. That's
Watson and getting it past the man at cover. Good aggressive cricket from Umar Akmal.
Well, got himself in good positions. There you see once again, this time over square leg, and that'll go all the way to the fence. Coming into the right hand and cross seam delivery, and he's picked it over mid-wicket. It's a very good shot. It's never easy against in these conditions. That's how good he is. That'll go all the way to the boundary. The second boundary of the over.
more than often he flatters to deceive, but today it seems like everything's coming from the middle of the bat. Goes on the leg side. It's a short boundary, but the fielder was still able to get behind the ball. It's Brad Hogg who's dropped that catch. He's going to get 4 runs here. He's got the sweep out, and this time it's come.
Picking up the leg spin, coming back into the right-hander, and a very good sweep shot. He's very good square of the wicket. On the offside, on the onside.
Bit more flight on this occasion. This is a good shot again. Oh, that's gone through. And it's David Warner. To go through, this one also should have been stopped. Good shot nevertheless.
Yeah, right through the legs.
There's another full toss. This time it's got the treatment that it deserved. Up goes.
Once again trying to bowl the Yorker, and a hip height full toss. They smashed it over the mid-wicket boundary. Australia just losing the plot for a last 3-4 overs.
Another googly from Brad Hogg, but look where the ball finishes. To the cover boundary. This is good cricket from Pakistan.
On the leg side, pretty similar to the first over. And this time he picked exactly over the cover fielder. Pressure on Australia.
And against two right-handers is a bit of a gamble. That's where he's going. It's a small 6 in T20 parlance.
3 for 2, and this partnership getting better and better. Part-time bowler, poor delivery. An execution fantastic. As Sanjay said, a short 6. But just 65 meters.
Well, he's got it through this time. In the last over, they couldn't find the gap between the two fielders. This time they do. And
with no spin, can't bowl to a good batsman. Look how far he's got back on the crease. 170.4 strike rate for Umar Akmal, and how well he's played. Shot ball once again, and it's got the treatment. This time not a small 6, but a big one. Fantastic knock by Umar Akmal. 52 of just 28 deliveries, and what a game changer it has been.
that's what you call a proper 6. Not a great delivery once more. Let's look at which zone it gets into. It gets into the yellow zone. I thought it would have been bigger.
I said that at the start, Sanjay. Looking at the conditions. Very good shot. Superb timing. Terrific batting display. Another the back foot. Very, very good. A shot of a player who's got time to play fast bowling. Still to go. It's the elder one now. This time over point. That's his strength. Will Warner get there? Yes, he does. A good catch and a good wicket for Australia. Job. That's his strength. Making room, hitting on the bounce. But not getting enough power behind the shot. A very good catch from a very, very good fielder. Then Afridi.
Missed the stumps. Don't think there was a chance to get a leg before. So this is going to be interesting. Shoaib Maqsood with this is brave bowling. He's tossed it right up to the right-hander.
Nonetheless, a boundary for Pakistan. Whichever way it comes, it adds to the total in T20 cricket.
And more runs, just using the pace. He's been brilliant so far, Umar Akmal. And really has paced this innings beautifully.
It's been a combination of big shots and just clever cricket. I think that's the key, to be consistent in T20 cricket. Just using the pace, not trying too much here.
Here's Kultanail. And that's heaved away on the onside. He's finding the boundaries at regular intervals, Umar Akmal.
He knows if just clears the infield, it's going to be four. Kultanail errs slightly on his length.
This time he needs one out of the meat of the bat. He's missed it altogether. So struggle at the crease comes to an end for Maqsood. And it's brought Afridi out. Maqsood struggling there, missing a full length delivery. That's big. 4-6 for Afridi. Now that'll get the crowd.
You spoke about him hitting down the ground. 98 meters. That's a huge hit. He's hardly even been at the crease for 3 minutes. That's nearly 100 meters.
He'll be looking in that area as well. Chipped over mid-off. He's done exactly that. Gets the boundary. This is very good cricket. Smart cricket from Afridi. Oh, well struck. Beautifully struck. It's almost gone the distance. One bounce over the rope. And
Yeah, Mitchell Starc aiming for a Yorker. He misses out. And the way these guys are playing, there's just no margin for error whatsoever.
whoa, this is not a Mickey Mouse 6. This is gigantic. It's not getting the Yorker right. Let's see where he puts this one. Right out of the screws. 91 meters, goes way, way back. Here's Starc. Final over of the innings. And here goes Akmal. He's not got it right. Long on will take the catch. Maxwell making no...
Yeah, he's played so well, particularly over that mid-wicket side. He gets a low full toss, but I really think he's hampered now by the cramp or whatever he's getting. He knows, even though it was outside off stump, was still there to go. Maxwell.
Oh, clever. Very clever. Just giving himself room.
Yeah, I think the key there, he was expecting the bowler to try and bowl a full straight at the stumps. He backs away, indicating he's going to try and free his arms, and he just...
Again, off the toe of the bat. They'll get four, they'll take that. Mitchell Starc will be disappointed.
Boundary on the leg side. He's been erring wide outside off stump. 2 full toss.
That struck over mid-off. And they'll come back for 2. So really good performance this by Pakistan, being put into bat, finishing that.
Mid-wicket, is he going to go from the first ball? Well, he at the top edge, gets it just over the man at backward point. It will run away to the boundary. They've made the start they wanted, if not quite on the mid.
Zulfikar Babbar before David Warner. Well, straight away attacked him. Just getting over the short third fielder. He's a quick outfields. A flatter trajectory outside edge. The first boundary for Australia.
Left-arm spinner Zulfikar Babbar. Oh, he's knocked him over. What a start! Everything. Spinners plus Shoaib Malik. That's the wicket. Did he give himself too much room?
A bit too early though. He charged him the first ball. He charged him the next one as
Down the ground, and that might just go the distance. Yes, it does. As it turns out, it should.
That's a very powerful shot. When he hits them very hard. Not the best of fielding by Shoaib Malik at mid-on. Should have been a better effort, diving effort. Pakistan need to save every run.
Now I think there's an outside edge. Yes, there is. Zulfikar Babar.
It's going to be for the spinners. Once again, the wicket of Shane Watson. Good seam position. And what a game he's having.
Well, he's connected that. And that's often good enough with Maxwell. He's hit it in the gap, so another.
Probably trying to duck him up for room. He's just helped it over square leg. Abdul Rahman was pretty similar to Zulfikar Babar. This time over covers. Even a better shot. That'll go all the way to the boundary.
Shot produced the same result. Not as much risk in that shot. 14-15 actually. Now has he got hold of that? He normally does. That's deposited into the stands.
Akmal in the first half, and now it's Glenn Maxwell. He's not holding back anything. This time over mid-wicket, 85 metres. Looks a wiry.
Oh, he's got hold of that all right. That is colossal.
That's a very good shot. Not the best of overs, bowling an off-spinner to the right-hander. This time 72 metres from Maxwell. Outside the leg stump, he just used the pace, used the hardness of the delivery, and put it into the stands over the deep fire leg boundary.
Oh, that's a fine shot. Now there you are. Aaron Finch said, hang on, I played that shot too and I found the fielder.
Clever shot, back off a limb delivery, a slower one, just using the pace. He knew exactly where the field was.
Face 11 ball, they've sent him up at 4. And he picks the gap again. In fact, goes well over. One bounce into the boundary for 4, so it's
Or mid-wicket. And it's this time Aaron Finch. Into the stands. The 50 comes.
right, so he's got the first one that's reached the boundary. In fact, it's gone over.
And 1-8. Australia recovering. 3 sixes.
Oh, well, that is a great shot. But a shot that was tinged with danger.
Well, he knew Ajmal would bowl it quicker, and he was hanging on the back foot. That's very good batting from Aaron Finch. Australia have 2 very dangerous players on the crease. 9 deliveries is 135 and 182 for the next. This time over square leg. That'll go for a 6.
They've hit 4 sixes and 7 fours. I'm just thinking on a good batting wicket. This Australian side, if everyone keeps batting like...
Just probably slow it up a bit. This time Maxwell. This time a bigger one. That's gone into the upper tyre. The second 6 of the over.
And that's travelling to bounces a couple of times and into the boundary. Is by the number of captains that seem to pop up suddenly.
Once again middle stump. Just got to bowl.
And he'll pick the gap again. That is a superb shot. Oh,
Been a terrific innings. Such uncomplicated batting. Very quick hands, very quick feet, and no chance for the point fielder. It just races away to the boundary.
for quite a while. Oh, the fearlessness of it all. There's a man on the boundary.
The off spin, he's picked it up and bang, over mid wicket. Doesn't matter where the fielders are, I am going to hit it wherever I want.
Oh, this is never going to stop, is it? Wow. 54 from 8. Got one in 18 balls. Jeez, the ball well.
This is clean. It can't get better than this. 86 meters. What an innings.
Oh dear, that makes it worse. Because that's not just a no ball. That's gone for...
He's quick, Bilawal Bhatti, and it was in the right direction. No chance for Kamran Akmal.
over. And he finds the gap for 4 again. There was an inevitability to it. 30 runs of the
wickets.
Right. Who do they pick? They pick Saeed Ajmal. 100 runs. 6 fours, 6 sixes in 65. He's just got a lovely swing, doesn't he? And I think he's also very good at waiting. He doesn't just slog mindlessly. Deep mid-wicket, deep backward square. Now he goes over again. Now just a bounce. Now 76 from 63. This is astonishing. When we saw Umar Akmal and we thought we'd seen a genuinely. Now has he got all of that? There's a fielder there. Oh, he's put it down. Saeed Ajmal, what have you done?
Yeah, it's a low full toss outside the off stump. Hard to hit anywhere. Ajmal just very slow to come off and finds the ball dropping in front of him. Oh, twice he dropped it.
Never have been. Oh, I think he's got all of that in. Or hasn't he? No, there's a field underneath. Here's the breakthrough for Pakistan. And
From the other end. I think just the ball got too full for Maxwell. He likes to clear his arms, bit of a golf swing. Because the ball was full, couldn't quite get the middle of the bat.
Oh dear, that'll just take the pressure away. Just a nice, simple. What a good bowler this Babar has turned out to be.
Well, he's not a ball one bad one, but he's been superb. He's done a great job so far.
Pakistan's way this match. Now we'll just clear the fielder. Yes, it will. Now Umar Gul. Not only that, it's gone for 4. Let's get the fielder in. Should he have got it?
There's lots of speed on the ball. There's lots of speed on the bat. Gul, if he had looked up, yeah, he really could have put an effort. That man tells you so.
Oh, lucky. Outside edge, right from the bottom of the bat. 50 for Finch. Now Finch has reached a half century. And a wicket first ball. Afridi strikes. Much needed for Pakistan to play well here to win this game. This wrong choice of shot. The ball just skidding through after pitching, shattering the stumps. Don't forget that. That's well struck. He's found the boundary.
Because he sized up Afridi very nicely this time. Cleared his front leg because he wasn't this one to spin away from him. Got it right in the middle. Was a good score. Chance taken. Oh, on the run. Saeed Ajmal. Brilliantly done. This breathtaking catch. This ball was flying. Sliced by Hodge, and had it gone mere 6 inches here, taking it on the run, and he absolutely loved it.
In this game, here's goal. Finch gets it away on the onside, finds the boundary. That's the shorter side of
batsman out there. We mentioned it before because this wasn't properly timed. The bat just twisting in his gloves, but it had the force, the Finch force.
Yes, this is such an important over. Hit away.
Easy.
Gets away from the strike, gives Finch the strike. 3 men patrolling the boundary on the onside. Oh, another dot ball, precious in a situation like this. Here goes Ajmal. Ball in! Right up into the block hole.
Here. The straighter ball, this time it wasn't the Dusra, but a pacey straighter one, bowled at over 106 kph, hitting the leg stump, and yeah, a joyous moment for
Chennai out there. They're looking for the onside, and Ajmal will be quite happy. Misses! Excellent over this for Pakistan. And make that 7. They're hitting the stumps, they're bowling straight, they're bowling.
This was nice and full from Umar Gul. He's had a good day. He's kept it nice and simple, and look at the elation. Pakistan marching on. It's Australia.
Try and step up. Oh, put down. And luckily the ball not going through, just the single and a run out.
For Australia. Was this a catch? It went to Shahid Afridi, and well, a difficult one, but then he reacted smartly. Slided and threw at the right end also, and well, Stark had no chance, no hope. The idea was right because Australia had not strike. Vic.
Won't get 6. In fact, it's taken in the deep. So Pakistan.
They fought tooth and nail till the end. This didn't come off the middle of the bat. It took a risk, and well, the leg side field was packed by Hafiz and Bilal Bhatti. Good catch by Shoaib Malik. He's a very Australian side.
Bowled him. Nice way to finish. It's Pakistan who won a thriller here. They've beaten Australia, and by beating them by 16 runs, they keep their hopes alive in the World T20.